Okay, this tutorial is how to post our ads to Craigslist. First, you're going to want to go to the Dropbox folder that we invited you to, and it's going to be labeled Craigslist Backpage Ads. You're going to want to go inside, and you're going to find a folder named Account Login Information. Just double click on that, and you'll see both our Backpage account info and our Craigslist account information. Open up the Craigslist account login spreadsheet. Currently, we're in 4 markets. Right now, you're only going to be posting in 2 and primarily 1. Those are going to be Houston and St. Louis. The reason being is that's where our currently properties are at. So the majority of the posting you're going to do is going to be here in St. Louis. You're going to be doing a little bit in Houston. Now, when you want to go ahead and post, you're going to need to individually log in to that particular account. So for all of our St. Louis properties, you're going to go over here, click on the link to St. Louis, and it's going to bring you to Craigslist, St. Louis, Missouri, USA. Now, down here, you're going to have the email or handle login as well as the password. Simply come back here. Oops. You'll have to excuse me, my computer's acting up a little. You're going to want to go to here, copy, paste that information here, and then back to the password, which is copy it back over here, paste the information, and you will log in to your Craigslist account. Now it's going to bring you to this particular section, and excuse me, we use RoboForm here to go ahead and set stuff up. So, and keep our password safe. In any case, it's going to go ahead and bring you into this particular home screen, and this is just our St. Louis Craigslist ads. There's nothing in here other than one ad that we ran a couple days ago that we recently renewed today. And this was just a test ad to make sure that the account was working. These are phone verified accounts. So make sure that when you log into this particular city, St. Louis, Portland, Sacramento, or Houston, that you're using your IP masker to log in and have an IP address in one of these cities. So if you're in St. Louis, you need to make sure your IP, and I'll just add that up here, needs to come from the city in question. It's very important, otherwise Craigslist can potentially flag all of our posts. Now, once you're in, you're going to go ahead and come over here to new posting in St. Louis, Missouri, and you're going to want to post everything in housing offered. So simply click on that and it'll bring you to the next page, which is going to go ahead and be real estate. And you always want to do real estate by owner. Click on that and it's going to bring you here into this particular section. Now, what you want to go back to is go back into the Craigslist Backpage ads, and you're going to want to come over here to active ads. Now, these ads need to be posted at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for all of the West Coast stuff, which you're not going to be doing right now, actually. So you're going to want to make sure that both Houston and the St. Louis postings you're doing are posted at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, U.S. time, noon Central Standard Time, U.S. time, and 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, U.S. time. It's very important that you post at those 3 times all of the ads. It's going to take you a little while to get through them because there is going to be a lot of them. And you're going to want to do it both on Craigslist and Backpage, and you'll see a tutorial on how to do that separate from this. So you're going to want to come in here and you're going to see the active ads that we currently have. There will be more ads in here by the time you take a look at this in the morning. And let's just open up one particular ad, and they'll be separated by St. Louis and Houston as well. And this is going to go ahead and pull up all of your 9 a.m. ads. It's really quite simple. You can see title and description. You're also going to have pictures. So you're going to have all of these ads broken down by property, and you're going to have one picture in that folder. Makes it very, very easy for you. You'll be able to go ahead and just burn through them all pretty quickly. So you're going to want to go ahead and just copy the title, come back over here to Craigslist, put it in. We leave the location completely blank as long as we can. They may request the postal code. They sometimes do. In that event, we'll have that postal code inside each of these for you in the header of the property, just in case you need it. So again, you'll see it right here. We'll have postal code for each of the properties. So go back to your Craigslist. Actually, go back to the ad. Next, you're just going to copy the description, paste it. You're going to come down here and hit continue. See, they are going to request the postal codes in St. Louis, so we'll make sure all of those postal codes are there. This particular postal code is actually it's a good question. What is this postal code? We'll go ahead and pull that up here shortly for you. 121. So you're going to want to come continue, and that's going to take you to this next page where it's going to map it. Click Do Not Show on Map. You're going to want to choose an image. You are going to have the images in question in each of these folders. So just take the one photo that's there and go ahead and post it in there. What it's going to go ahead and end up looking like is just grab a photo out of here. Any photo's fine for this. So it's going to go ahead and upload a photo. You're going to want to click Done with Images, and boom, you're going to have an ad ready to go. You simply click Publish, and it will go ahead and publish this ad. That's it. Once you're done here, you're simply going to go ahead and go back to St. Louis Craigslist, post to classifieds, and housing offered, and do it all again. That's all you need to do as far as Craigslist is concerned. Now, the one thing I am going to show you here is that some of our ads are postlet ads, and so some of them are going to contain HTML code in the body of it. So when you see that, for example, this particular one here, you're going to do what you would normally do and copy and paste the title. Then you're going to come down here and basically copy and paste everything you're seeing. So all 3 pages of HTML, copy it, and then come back over here. We'll do another one really quickly. And you're going to want to post that directly in the body of the posting description. And then that's going to go ahead and create the online flyer. And there's going to be one of those for every property. And that's it. Once you're done with that, move on to the next ad and keep moving through the ads until you have them all posted for all properties. We do 5 ads per property at 9 a.m., 5 ads per property at 12 noon, and 9 ads per property, or I'm sorry, 5 ads per property at 5 p.m. Every single day. So you're going to do that Monday through Friday. 9 a.m., 12 noon, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. When you're done with Craigslist, move on to Backpage. That tutorial will be up next.